All right. Hello, Chaz. Here we're starting to do our experiment here for our concept of the week, and we're talking about doing acid-base reactions. And for this week, we have a reaction between baking soda and vinegar, and the acid-base reaction those go through to produce a CO2 and water. And for this, I have Nico and Connor and Cambry and Kenley, and they're going to help us go through it. I modified the experiment a little bit because I tried it with a paper towel, and what we were doing is we weren't getting the reaction. And so I modified a little bit to where we just will have vinegar is inside the bottle already, and then we have a balloon so we can actually see the CO2 and how the amount that's being created. We're going to see what it does when we attach it. But first of all, I'm going to show these kids here. So vinegar here, this is white vinegar, and we have this. This is the chemical equation for that, and it's acetic acid. And so this is what it looks like. That is a weak acid, okay? Next we have the sodium bicarb, or excuse me, the baking soda, or otherwise called sodium bicarb. And that is something, and you guys can see that. See, that is a weak base, okay? And when these two are added together, so this is kind of the correct form of the equation here. We're going to have a product, okay? And that product is this, okay? And that's going to create, so this right here, do you remember what's H2O? Do you remember what that is? What? What's the H2O? Water, right? And then the CO2, what's that?
Water.
And from our last experiment last week, we talked about the Alka-Seltzer and how that produces CO2 gas. That's what was making the bubbles inside our lava lamps, right? So, yeah. So we have CO2 gas and H2O water, which is a liquid, okay? And that's the things that we're going to be able to see affected. So that will go there, okay? And that's kind of how it goes. So this plus this, and we get that, okay? So how we're going to do it, we're going to get these balloons on here, and these have the baking soda or sodium bicarb is in here. So what you need to do is you need to twist them, first of all, just a couple times, and you're going to hold it like that. And then we're going to get it on the balloon, like
How do you
that.
keep it twisted?
Okay, you hold the balloon part, and I'm gonna.
Okay, now, Nico, we're just going to hold it just like that, okay? And when I tell you, I want you to lift that balloon, I want you to pour it in, okay? Yep.
Gotta put it all down and.
Oh,
Roll the bottle.
Can you hold me?
Yep.
But it looks like a bad guy. Did you know where
It looks like
a guy with
Hold it
hair.
Like that.
All right, make sure it's on good, because it's going to be something kind of cool that's going to happen.
It's gonna go.
We're going to see.
Hold it.
Okay, so we're going to be able to see how much CO2 product is created from this. Okay, now untwist your balloons. Make sure they're untwisted. Okay, don't pour it in yet. Okay, now take your balloon and dump it. Just dump it in. Yep, do it fast. Oh, look at that! Check it out. Oh, pick it up.
It's
Hold
exploding!
it up on there. Just make sure you kind of hold the balloon on. Check it out. How tight that is. You kind of shake it up, get the rest of it, get a little more reaction going. So now, what's left in here? We have water, and the acetic acid has reacted with the sodium bicarb and created the water and the CO2. And you can see there's a little bit of powder left in there. Okay, and that's the residual part of the sodium bicarb. Okay,
Can you do it again?
and then we can take this off. Okay, you know what's kind of weird too is you smell it. It doesn't smell like vinegar anymore.
Oh, it smells like.
It smells different, huh?
It smells
Okay,
like
and then
vinegar.
here we can tie this up. And you now have a balloon that you did not blow up with your mouth.
That's an easy way to blow up the balloon.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling these. I don't Dad, this doesn't smell like vinegar anymore.
My hands feel
Yeah.
powdery.
That's okay.
I want to do it
Just
again.
like that. Okay? Cool. You guys understand? All right. So that's our experiment. Thanks for watching.